children, we are going to start the chapter Coal and Petroleum. The topics which we are going to cover in this lesson are resources, natural resources, types of natural resources, coal and petroleum. Resources are the materials needed for our basic needs. Resources are broadly classified into two: natural resources and artificial resources. Those materials needed for our basic needs which are obtained from nature are called natural resources. And on the other hand, man-made resources are called artificial resources. In this chapter, we are going to study in detail about natural resources. These are some examples of natural resources. Air, water, sunlight, forest, coal, petroleum are all found in nature and which humans cannot create. So, these are required for our survival. These are called natural resources. These natural resources are further divided into two types. Let's see how it is divided. The first example, that is air, water and sunlight. These natural resources are abundantly found in nature and these resources are not limited. We can use plenty of that accordingly and it is not limited in nature. So such type of natural resources which are not limited are called inexhaustible or renewable resources. So the natural resources whose amount is not limited are called inexhaustible or renewable resources. The other example, that is forest, coal, petroleum. These are also natural resources but their amount is limited in nature. If we continuously use these resources, its amount get limited. Such type of natural resources are called exhaustible natural resources or non-renewable natural resources. That means natural resources are again classified into two types: inexhaustible and exhaustible. Inexhaustible resources are those which are not limited and exhaustible resources are those which are limited in nature. The first exhaustible natural resource we are going to study is coal. Coal is an exhaustible natural resource. It is a fossil fuel. What do you mean by fossil fuel? Coal, petroleum, etc. are formed from the dead remains of organisms over millions of years ago. So, as it is formed from the dead remains of organism, it is called fossil fuel. Dead remains are called fossils and the fuel obtained from such dead remains or fossils are called fossil fuel. So, coal is a fossil fuel and it is also an exhaustible natural resource. Coal is black in color and very hard as a stone. Okay, it's black in color and very hard as a stone. The main uses of coal are: it is used as a cooking fuel, used for cooking fuel. It is used as engine fuel in train during earlier time. It is also used for the production of electricity in thermal power plants. Thermal power plants means coal will be heated and the heat energy of coal is converted to electrical energy. So thermal means heat. So in thermal industries, the coal is heated and the heat liberated is used in the production of electricity. So coal is also used for the production of electricity in thermal power plants. It is also used as a fuel in industries. So these are some of the main uses of coal. So what is coal? Coal is an exhaustible natural resource. It is a fossil fuel as it is obtained from dead remains of plants. It is black in color and very hard. Used as a cooking fuel, engine fuel in train, production of electricity and as a fuel in industries.
Story of coal. We know that coal is an exhaustible natural resource and it is formed from fossils. It is black in color and is hard as stone. Earlier, Coal was used in railway engines to produce steam to run the engine. Coal is also used as a fuel to cook food. In thermal power plants, coal is used to produce electricity. Also, coal is used as a fuel in various industries. Now let us go through the story of formation of coal. About 300 million years ago, the earth had dense forests in low-lying wetland areas. Due to natural processes like flooding, these forests got buried under the soil. As more and more soil deposited over them, they got compressed. The temperature also rose as they sank deeper and deeper. Under high pressure and high temperature, dead plants slowly got converted to coal. As coal mainly contains carbon, the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Since it was formed from the remains of vegetation, coal is also called a fossil fuel. Coal is processed in industries to get products like coke, coal tar, and coal gas.
Coal is processed in industries for getting various useful products. One such product we are going to study is coke. Coal, when heated in the absence of air, forms coke. So coal, when heated in industry, in the absence of air, it gets converted to coke. Coke is a tough, porous, black substance. It is a pure form of carbon. It is used in steel manufacturing, extraction of metals, used as a fuel. Compared to coal, coke is a better fuel as it produces more heat. That means its calorific value is high. So coke is also used as a fuel and sometimes it's a better fuel than coal. So coke is obtained by heating coal in the absence of air. During the manufacturing of coke, another byproduct called coal tar is also obtained. So when coal heated in absence of air, coke is formed, and along with that another byproduct coal tar is formed. Coal tar is a thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. You know this coal tar is used for tarring roads. Coal tar has many other uses. Let's see some of the uses of coal tar. The main uses of coal tar are: it is used in synthetic drugs, dyes, explosive, perfumes, plastic, paints, photographic prints, etc. Nowadays, bitumen, a petroleum product, is used instead of coal tar for metalling roads. Another product obtained from coal is coal gas. Coal gas is obtained during processing of coal to get coke. It is also used as a fuel in many industries. Coal gas was also used for street lighting. It is used as a source of heat and light. These are some of the uses of coke, coal tar and coal gas. Dear children, in today's topic, we have discussed about an exhaustible natural resource coal and its useful products. Read the textbook, answer all the questions. Thank you.